You're right, Stuart.
Oh yeah. No, I'm.
What are you doing?
I'm absorbed in this amazing quiz book, Mark.
Amazing.
It's got some superb questions.
Sounds good.
Yeah. I was thinking I wouldn't mind being, like on television, a sort of a quiz master, asking questions of contestants. It'd be good. Yeah.
I think you'd be quite good at that.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Do you want to give it a try?
How do you mean?
Well, we could do it here.
Oh, you mean just the two of us?
Yeah, have a little quiz show.
Yeah, okay, I'll try that. That'd be good fun.
Great, let's go.
Okay, great. Well, welcome to Stuart's stupendous quiz. And today's contestant is Mark. Welcome, Mark.
Hi.
And are you ready for question number 1?
I'm ready, Stuart.
What 2 keys can't open any door?
2 keys. Skeleton keys.
No, I'm afraid not. The answer is a monkey and a donkey.
Oh, no.
Question 2. Which weighs more? A kilogram of feathers or a kilogram of bricks?
Bricks. Feathers. Bricks are heavier, therefore my answer is bricks.
No, that's wrong, Mark. They both weigh exactly 1 kilogram.
Oh, what?
Question 3. What gets wetter the more it dries?
It's wetter, it can't be dry. Pass.
Well, the answer is, of course, a towel.
A towel. Oh, a towel.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now, Mark, I think you'll enjoy this one. A cowboy rode into town on Friday. He stayed in town for 3 days and rode out on Friday. How is that possible?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It's not. My answer is, it's not possible.
Oh dear, again, I'm afraid you are wrong. The answer is, his horse was called Friday.
Oh, come on.
Sorry about that. Well, I think our last question for today is this one, Mark. Are you ready? What do you call a deer with no eyes?
Deer with no eyes. Deer with no...
Come on, we're running out of time. Going to have to push you for an answer.
I give up, Stuart. No idea.
Ah, at last you got one right, Mark. No idea.
Got it. I got it right. What? No idea. Oh, no idea.
Well, I'm afraid that's the end of today's quiz. I wonder how you got on at home. Maybe you did a little bit better than Mark here. Well, that's goodbye from me.
Bye.
And it's goodbye from Mark. Bad luck, Mark.
I think that's enough quizzes for now.
I think so.
Can we go to a game?
Why not?
This episode is a lot about questions. And the game is no different. It's a very simple game called Would You Rather? To play the game, you need to pick 2 different things. And anyone playing then has to decide whether they would rather one or the other. The things you pick could be simple, they could be serious, or they could be very silly. Here's a few to get you started. Would you rather chocolate or crisps? Would you rather have lots of money or lots of friends? Would you rather have ears the same size as the rest of your head, or a nose that came down to your belly button? Why don't you make up some of your own would you rather questions? We'd love it if you could share them with us on the Facebook group or by email. We'd like to look at them and pick our favourites, and we might even find some prizes for the winners. Stuart, there were some very tricky questions in that quiz of yours.
Yeah, they were rather tricky. In fact, Mark, I think they were deliberately trick questions.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Now, today's story is about a man who came to Jesus with a tricky, possibly even a trick question. This man was an expert in the Jewish law, and he thought he had all the answers. He wanted to try and make Jesus say something that looked bad to other people.
Yeah, so he came to Jesus and said, Teacher, what must I do to inherit eternal life?
Jesus, knowing what this man was thinking, asked a question back. You're an expert in the law. What's it say? How do you read it?
Oh, well, the scriptures say that we should love the Lord our God with all our hearts and souls and minds and strengths, and love our neighbour as ourselves.
You're right, said Jesus. Well done. If you manage to do all of that, I'm sure you'll be fine.
But perhaps because he hadn't managed to catch Jesus out, he felt the need to come back with another question. So, Jesus, who is my neighbour?
This time, Jesus answered with a parable, a story with a meaning. A Jewish man was walking down the road from Jerusalem to Jericho. Suddenly, robbers attacked him. They took his clothes and beat him. Then they went away, leaving him almost dead. A priest happened to be going down that same road. This was good news. A priest was a very religious man and a leader of the Jewish people, just the kind of person who would stop and help someone in need. When he saw the man, he crossed the road and passed by on the other side. Another man came by. He was also deeply religious and worked with the priests. When he saw the man, he passed by on the other side too. Was this the end? After that, a Samaritan came to the place where the man was. Oh no. The Samaritans and the Jewish people hated each other. But when he saw the man, he felt sorry for him. He went to him, cleaned his wounds and bandaged them. Then he put the man on his own donkey. He brought him to an inn and took care of him. The next day, he took out 2 silver coins. He gave them to the owner of the inn. "Take care of him," he said. "When I return, I'll pay you back for any more that it costs you." Then Jesus asked another question. Which of the 3 do you think was a neighbour to the man who was attacked by robbers? The expert in the law thought and replied, well, the one who felt sorry for him. "Go and do as he did," said Jesus. And with that, he finished his parable. Jesus told parables to make people think, to make people wonder. Maybe we could wonder together about what this story has to say.
I wonder what this story might tell us about what God is like.
Yeah. I wonder what this story has to say about who we are and how we should best live our lives and treat others.
I wonder what effect that story had on the man who asked Jesus the question in the first place. I wonder if it changed his life in any way.
We don't know, Stuart. The Bible doesn't say. But Often when people met Jesus, their lives were changed completely. Well, that's all from Stuart and from me for this episode. We'll see you next time. For now, here's Sarah with your activities.
Hi again everybody, it is nice to be back with another Home Together. In your pack this month you've got a couple of things to remind you of that story from today. The first one, you've got this little sheet of 4 people, and what we're going to make is a little chain of people to remind us of all the different people in that story. So first of all, take your sheet and we're just going to fold along the 4 lines. So we're going to fold this one backwards, and then we're going to fold that one back on itself, and then the last one we're going to fold round, so you've got a sort of M shape, and you're going to hold them all together and you're just going to cut around the black lines of the person. Don't cut along the edges where the dotted lines are. As usual, if you don't have a pair of scissors at home and you need some, just get in touch and we will make sure we get some to you. So once you have cut them out there, you should be able to pull them apart and you'll have a little string of people all attached. And what you can do is you can decorate them. You could make them the people from the story. You could make them people that you know at home, or just people, imaginary people. We'd love to see how you get on with that. Your second activity in your pack this month is a little friendship bracelet. You should have a disc like this with lots of cuts in it, and you should have 7 strands of thread, and all you're going to do is put them all together, tie a knot in one end. Grown-ups, you might need to help out with this a little bit. And then once you've got your knot, you're going to put that through the hole in your card, like this. So once you've got your knot through this side, what you're going to do is take each thread and put it through each of these cuts in your circle. Just going to go all the way around. One thread in each, and you should have one left over. And what you're going to do is keep that empty one facing you all the time. And from there, you're going to count round 1, 2, 3 threads, lift that one up and bring it into the empty space. Then you're going to turn the empty space back towards you. We're always going to go the same way. We're going to count with our right hand. 1, 2, 3. We're going to pull it out, put it into the empty one, and then you're going to bring the space round towards you. Then you're going to do the same again. 1, 2, 3. Pull it towards you into the space, then spin it round. 1, 2, 3. We're always turning the same direction. Now, as you're going round, your threads underneath here may get a little caught up, so you just have to keep detangling them, and you might have to pull your bracelet through as you're making it as well, just to give you a bit more space. Then all you do is you keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going until your bracelet is long enough to fit round your wrist, or your friends if you want to give it away to them. So this is what it should look like on the other side. And you just keep going until it's long enough to tie together and make a bracelet. So as usual, we would love to see how you get on with your people and your bracelets. Let us know if you gift them to anybody, if they like them. We'd love to see your pictures on the Facebook group. If you're not sure where that is, grown-ups, feel free to get in touch and we will send you a link, or you can email us your pictures. We are also currently planning our next in-person Home Together live event, so if you would like to come along, then do watch out for that publicity online too. And we will see you again very soon. Bye!